Let's take a look at The King. What a wild tune. I had so much fun writing the words to this, and I want you to send along your stories and your pitches. We want to add them to the site. We're going to see how many pitches and stories we can get in on The King. So as people are working on the song, they can go in and read what you came up with in your own imagination of The King. You're going to see on these pieces chord symbols: A minor 7, E minor 7, D minor 7, G7. When you start seeing that stuff, you don't worry about it right now. Later on in my method, we'll be showing you how, at a more advanced level, to take your 3-note pattern and adjust it to fit those, how more professionals play. And for now, though, just look at them as single letters. Let's play The King right now, keeping the metronome kind of slow. I'm going to set it at 70, and let's take a listen. Okay, I'm using the fingering here to kind of get us set up here. I'm using a 2 and a 4 finger for the first 2 notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 2. Let's go right now over to our duet. Now the duet I'm going to play with the bassoon. I'm going to record it here. Let's take it a little faster. I'll go up to 80. Remember, at home, keep it slow, okay? And use the fingering too to get you started. We're starting off with the thumb, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we take a listen to that right now, the faster tempo, which is our goal, if we can get it up a little faster. Here's 120, but these are getting harder to be harder pieces, and it's kind of difficult to get it up to that tempo. But here we go. Isn't that cool? All right, now we have a new symbol here. Okay, you're going to see 8VA, and you see a little dotted like line over some notes. That tells you to play all those notes that are written there 8 notes higher or an octave higher. Whenever you see that in a bracket, 8VA, whatever notes you see underneath that bracket, you play them 8 notes higher or an octave higher. Okay, let's add that to our musical list now. Now, in addition to our piece here, we're looking at our scales. Scales are a very, very important part of our studies. Before we get on to our scales, I want to also remind you, be reading your lines and spaces. Very, very important. E, G, B, D, F, F, A, C, E. Be utilizing that, memorizing that, and what you can do, the lines above the staff and below the staff, you want to constantly be working on that aspect of our study. Because what will happen is you'll be able to take project tunes outside of our program here. This program is written with incremental. We're going up as high as A right here. We're going to keep going just a little bit at a time. You're working in a comfortable area. But you can work on some pop tunes and whatever tunes you like, providing the slow, nothing too fast, and work on them. Adding them to your lesson package. So I think it really is a very important part that as you learn your lines and spaces, you can go off and figure out those notes, and you'll know how to count them out because we're really working on the counting part of our lesson here very carefully. Let's take a listen to our scales now. We have 8 of them. There's only 4 more left, but let's take a good look at them. They should be getting faster as the weeks and go on and you're practicing. Those scales should become quicker and quicker and more even. Okay, here we go. C. G scale. D scale. scale, 2 sharps. A scale. E scale, 4 sharps. B scale, 5 sharps. Look at all those sharps. The F scale has a different fingering. Remember, be careful. The ends on the 4th finger. Over to the 4th finger here. And the B flat scale has a different fingering as well. It's adding on the 2nd finger. Keep scales is a very important part of your lesson, and enjoy the King. And again, it was just such a fun tune to write. And keep your own little personal tempos, whether it be at 120 or whatever it is. You could set it. Just mainly keep it slow enough and comfortable enough so you can keep the counting accurate. Okay? Enjoy the King. Good luck.